Sripada Sharanam Prapadhye, Chapter 37. The Description of Chinna Mastha Devi. We took leave of Bangaraya and Bangaramma and continued our journey, taking the leather sandals of Sripada given to us by the couple. We passed through a forest area and took rest under a banyan tree. Some groups of yoginis came there. On seeing us, they said, "This is a time of great distress. You are not worthy of coming to this area. We worship Chinna Mastha Devi here. She has a very secretive nature. The entry of males to this area is forbidden. In addition, this is a divine land. Those who come here will not go out alive." On hearing these words, we felt as if our life forces were gone. Then a very brilliant yogini mother came there. Her eyes were like burning coals. Groups of yoginis who accompanied her brought a Chinnamasta Devi idol in a small basket. Then the yogini mother said, "Anyhow, these people came here. Give them saris and bodices." Following her instructions, the yoginis gave us saris and bodices. They threw our dresses into the fire lit up there. As soon as we wore them, changes took place in our bodies. Our masculine features disappeared. Big breasts got formed on us. Even the genital organs of our bodies underwent changes. Our bodies turned into female bodies. Our natures changed into female natures. Our voices also changed to be female voices. The yogini groups gave us new names. They called me Shankaramma and Dharmagupta as Dharmamma. We were given meat to eat and alcohol to drink. Disciplined worship of Chinnamasta. We heard about Marlapuli, which moves as a man in the daytime and as a tiger during the night. But we did not guess, even in dreams, that worship of deities like these exist, or that yoginis can change males into females by their mere will. Torches were lit. Weird dances causing awe and terror went on. Then the yogini mother said, "Kabanda is the lord of this changing world. This energy is called Chinnamasta Devi. Growth and decay always continue in this world. When decay decreases, the level of growth increases. Then only Bhuvaneshwari Devi, goddess of the world, is manifested. Contrary to this, when decay increases and the level of growth decreases, Chinnamasta Devi assumes importance. The form of that great mother is a high secret. Once the goddess Parvati, along with her companions, went to the Mandakini river for a bath. After the bath, she was troubled by hunger. Therefore, she became dark blue. At the time, her companions asked for food. She asked them to wait for a while. After some time, they again asked for food. She asked them to wait for some more time. This went on for 3 times. Then that Mahadevi severed her head with her sword. 3 jets of blood spurted from her. The companions drank 2 jets, while Devi drank the third one. Devoted and disciplined worship of Chinnamasta during the dead of a night will give very good results. She should be worshipped for victory over enemies, for stopping enemy hordes, for conquering a kingdom and for the very difficult achievement of liberation. Directions are her clothes. The circle of Yoni is in her navel. Two companions having Krishna, Tamas, and Rakta, Rajas, qualities will be with her always. In the language of yoga, staying alive even after cutting her head is a symbol of staying completely in the inner chamber of oneself. Chinna Mastha is meditated upon in the Manipura center, the seat of fire. She is the goddess of worship for Hiranyakashipa. All this was strange and created fear in us. In the meantime, it became midnight. It was very much bustling with musical instruments, dances, songs, and orchestra. The yoginis wanted to sacrifice two good ladies. They thought it would be better to sacrifice us since we were readily available. They tied neem leaves to our necks. Big vermilion marks were put on our foreheads. They beheaded us with a very sharp knives. When blood streams were profusely flowing, the yogini groups drank that blood with frenzied tipsiness. Our heads and trunks were thrown away. Even then, we felt as if we were alive. The whole body had an excruciating burning sensation. We thought that we became victims of the utmost despicable and cruel sordid craft of these yogini groups. Then sleep overpowered us. In the dormant state, we saw an effulgence in a hazy form. As the effulgence came near us, it was experienced that the yogini groups faded and melted into the air. Our heads and trunks were once again rejoined. It was 2 or 3 ghadiyas before dawn. We woke up from sleep as usual. We had saris and bodices. Our female features started disappearing. Masculine features again began to increase in us. In the place of our clothes that were burnt last night, new clothes that would be worn by males were present there. After finishing our bath and our daily prayers and worship rituals, we wore the new clothes. Then another traveler joined us. He said, "Sirs, all what you saw last night was a kind of a yogic activity. This is a very secret yogic application. The female nature in your body has been purified. Both female and male natures will be there in everyone. Unless these two natures are purified, the yogic power from the universal consciousness will not flow to us. Once the natures are purified, power will flow from the universal consciousness into your bodies as much as needed. The soul has no distinction of male or female. That is the basis for these two natures, and it is also beyond both. By the mercy of Sripada Srivallabha, through the extraordinary yogic exercise of the yogini group, you received incomparable grace. The path of the Sushumna, which cannot be opened without great difficulty, got opened in you. What more do you require? The reason for your extreme fortune is the fact that the leather sandals of Sripada are with you. You got released from the consciousness of the bodies of skin and got connected to the consciousness flow of divinity. The Leelas of Sripada are known only to him. Sripada Rajam Sharanam Prapadhye.